Hey guys, it's Corey with 10 Best Ones, and today we've decided to review the 5 best options for you. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. Let's get started. Moving on, we have the most durable model out there. So if you break things often, this will be suitable for.
Number 5. Tribeit Quiet Plus. The Tribeit Quiet Plus noise cancelling headphones are a third of the cost of similarly spec'd headphones from big brands like Bose and Sony. They have a compact foldable design, up to 30 hours of battery life, and support the higher quality aptX and AAC codecs. Inside the box you get a hard case with the headphones themselves, a USB-C charging cable, a 3.5mm audio cable for a wired connection, and an instruction manual. There's no included airline adapter. Their foldable design makes them quite compact, measuring 175 by 135 by 70mm when folded, with their length increasing to 190mm when unfolded. Both ear cups snap into position with a positive click. The headphones are charged via the latest USB-C port, which is always nice to see. You can use the supplied USB-A to USB-C cable, but they'll also charge with a dual-ended USB-C cable, which isn't always the case. The right ear cup has the power button with the volume controls either side, the ANC switch which turns on with an accompanying blue status LED, a 3.5mm audio in port for a wired connection with a supplied cable, USB-C charging port, and the microphone for voice calls. Like the left ear cup, there's also the ANC microphone and vent holes. There's little distortion even at maximum volume, which is louder than I can comfortably listen at. The TaoTronics have slightly more bass, but at the expense of some clarity, and they're not as loud. The bass is more controlled and they have slightly improved clarity. But for some music you might prefer the more open sound with ANC off. The headphones have hybrid active noise cancellation with dual microphones on both ear cups. Together with their passive noise cancellation, they do a decent job of quietening constant background noises like you get on a plane or train, or the noise of an air conditioning unit or dehumidifier. If you want a good sounding pair of over-ear noise cancelling headphones with a comprehensive feature set and don't want to pay a lot more money, the Tribeit Quiet Plus are definitely worth considering.
Next up, we have a model which gives you the best value for your money.
Number 4. Kone E7 Pro. The Kone E7 Pro seems like a tantalizingly inexpensive pair of noise-cancelling headphones, but we found that technology to be lackluster, to say the least. If we could use one word to describe the E7 Pro's sound quality, it would be flat. The clarity is acceptable, but you'll definitely notice a bit of distortion, especially with acoustic numbers or when listening to podcasts. The bass is on the weaker side of things, which does little to balance out the poor clarity. The overall sound is okay, but nothing you couldn't get from the earbuds that came for free with your phone. In practice, we found the E7 Pro's active noise cancellation almost completely ineffective. The E7 Pro's round and shallow ear cups are really only suitable if your ears are on the very small side of the spectrum. If not, you're probably going to experience some uncomfortable hotspots. For people like me who are lazy and forgetful about charging their wireless devices, the Kone E7 Pro helps somewhat, as it offers a big 800 mAh battery that provides a listening time of 30 hours as stated by the brand. However, in reality you can expect over 20 plus hours of average battery life on full charge. Though the headphone sports NFC technology as well, it loses some brownie points because of older Bluetooth 4.0 technology, which isn't as power efficient compared to Bluetooth 4.1 or 4.2 that one can find even in cheap wireless earbuds too. The earbuds too give the headphone a bulky look, which on the other hand are comfortable to wear, though not for longer duration due to its leatherette material. They also swivel 90 degrees and can be kept flat on the floor. While the headband too seems strong and flexible with its entire length covered with faux leather material as well. The Pro upgrade also includes a brushed metal finish on the outer side of the ear cups, which gives it a premium look and can also act as a head turner. Still, a question does remain: for the price, is the Kone E7 Pro worth it? Yeah, definitely it is, and it's slightly a better performer than its competitors.
Battery life is extremely important. This next model has the best battery life out of the bunch.
Number 3. Mpow H17. The Mpow H17 bills itself as a strong contender in the over-the-head wireless noise-cancelling headphones. It's a worthy successor in the long list of Mpow H-series headphones and understandably lives up to the expectation. The headphone comes with a carry pouch, 3.5mm cable to use the headphone without Bluetooth, a charging cable, a warranty card, a quick start guide, and some promotional materials, everything packed inside a red box. Pairing is straightforward. Long pressing the pause play button for around 5 seconds will trigger the pairing mode. Open the Bluetooth settings on your phone or PC and look for a device named Mpow H17 and connect to it. The ear pads are made of genuine protein and are ultra soft. The headphone itself weighs around 200 grams or 7 ounces and is very light to carry. The pads are big enough to cover even the ears of those on a wider scale, but the pads are also relatively flat and the friction between the foam and one's ears generates some heat. The audio quality very much lives up to the price. It isn't an auditory treat, but certainly carries itself as a daily driver. Mpow claims that the 40mm neodymium driver punches out deep, powerful and natural bass that's well balanced with mid-range and high frequencies. The noise cancellation is quite ingenious. They only attenuate lower frequency noises like one surrounding ambience by generating counter frequency to cancel the incoming waves, while the closed-back over-ear design isolates the mids and highs. The company claims 45-hour battery life, and the actual usage does put the battery life somewhere there. Thanks to rapid charge technology with a simple 10-minute charge time, it equates to 2 hours of playtime. Although it's quite difficult to tell, there's a tiny pinhole-sized microphone located at the front of the right outside ear cup. While a lot of people will never use it, it's nice to have it included. This small microphone is used to make phone calls easy and effortless. With improved aesthetics and added battery capacity over the ever-popular H12 headphones, the Mpow H17 ANC headphones provide everything we could ask for at this price range.
If comfort is important to you, then you will love this next model. It's the most comfortable option out there.
Number 2. TaoTronics TTBH090. TaoTronics has a good track record of producing quality headsets at a reasonable price. These include the TTBH090 active noise cancelling headphones and the Sound Liberty 79 and Sound Liberty 53 earbuds. With their new headphones, TaoTronics has come out with an affordable headset that looks like it hits all the marks. But we've taken a closer look for this review to see if it actually holds up to the hype. In terms of aesthetics, the TaoTronics SoundSurge 90, model TTBH090, isn't anything special. It doesn't have any lights or other indicators like you might expect on a gaming headset. Its matte black design is simple. That's not a bad thing, but if you're looking for a headset with a little more flash, you might want to consider a different model. The headset is fully adjustable and large enough to accommodate all but the largest heads. The size of the headphones themselves is reasonable. They're big enough to completely cover most ears, but they might fold and stress some. The buttons are relatively easy to use and conveniently placed. The addition of an aux port also gives you more flexibility and makes the SoundSurge 90 more flexible for everyday use. The Bluetooth connection is Bluetooth 5.0. This means that the SoundSurge 90 is compatible with even the most modern laptops and smartphones. The headphones don't seem to struggle with any frequency, whether high or low. As with all headphones, one of the biggest challenges is getting a good bass. There isn't a lot of space in headphones to create the kind of depth and richness you want from a good bass. Fortunately, these TaoTronics headphones seem to have overcome that issue. They offer a wonderful roundness to the bass, which isn't overwhelming to the other sounds. Durability isn't the most important feature of a set of headphones, but it's certainly in the top 3. You need a set of headphones that'll last as well as perform, and the SoundSurge 90 does a reasonable job. I should also mention that a fully charged battery offers up to 30 hours of playback using both Bluetooth and noise cancelling.
Finally, the next model is the best overall. From us, it gets a perfect score in all categories.
Number 1. Anker Soundcore Life Q20. Soundcore Life Q20 headset from Anker surprised us with its rich, lifelike sound and a comfortable fit that allowed for lengthy listening sessions. Active noise cancellation, meanwhile, did a nice job of filtering out lower range engine and background noise, and we were also impressed by the headset's battery life. The power button sits on the left ear cup and doubles as a Bluetooth pairing button when you long press it. Pressing the second button on the ear cup turns on the headset's noise cancelling mode, which according to Anker is designed to block 90% of low and mid-range noises with help from a quartet of built-in microphones. A volume rocker on the right ear cup has an integrated play button that lets you play and pause music and answer calls. You could also engage the headset's bass up, bass boosting feature by double pressing the play button, or you can long press it to summon Siri or Google Assistant. Next to the volume rocker is a micro USB charging port and a 3.5mm audio jack for wired listening using the included 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable. The Soundcore Live Q20 produces warm sound overall, with the low end getting the clearest articulation. While the low end gets highlighted, vocals still tend to sound smooth and pleasant, if slightly on the quiet side. This arrangement works well with pretty much any musical genre, and we generally found ourselves bopping our heads when listening to music with these headphones. The Soundcore Live Q20 passes the basic noise cancellation test, blocking out the hum of airplane engines or whirring fans with aplomb. These sorts of predictable lower pitch noises are almost unnoticeable when using noise cancellation without music playing, and once music is turned on, they become completely imperceptible. Perhaps the most pleasant thing about the Soundcore Live Q20's fit is the ample spongy padding and the faux leather upholstery that mimics the feel of what many of the premium models offer. If you're looking to stretch your money as far as possible, it's hard to beat the Soundcore Live Q20. These provide a great overall experience with an impressively, almost unbelievably low price. Buying guide. Firstly, frequency response. When it comes to headphones, the most important specific is always the frequency range, and it tells you the range of sound the drivers are capable of producing. For example, let's say you see a pair of headphones with a 50 to 20,000 Hz frequency response range. The first number tells you the lowest frequency the headphones can go. These are the bass sounds, and the lower that number, the deeper the bass will sound. On the other hand, it shows how high it can go, speaking about the treble here. Type. Before choosing a pair of headphones, you should decide what kind of headphone you want to buy. Some people refer to earphones or earbuds as in-ear headphones, but for music listening purposes, I would only recommend circumaural or supraaural headphones that sit on top of the ear or cover it completely. These are your classic headphones, large cans that we know and love. These are also equipped with larger drivers and sound isolation to deliver you a better sound quality. Budget. Premium noise cancellation comes at a premium price. Since active cancelling headphones have their own audio processor, the quality of that processor and its circuit factors heavily into the price of the device. Similarly, the build quality, internal drivers, size and shape all play into the cost. If you want great audio and great noise cancellation, be ready to pay for it. If you're looking for just one or the other, you may be able to skimp a bit. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.